Okay, so in the previous video, you learned how to identify the difference of two squares as well as expressing each of the terms as a perfect square. So now we're going to factorize the difference of two squares. So example 1. Okay, example 1. 1 quarter a square minus b square. This can be expressed as half a whole thing square minus b square. So we learned that from the previous few lessons when we did our expansion, we learned that when I have a plus b times a minus b, it will end up as an expression of a square minus b square. So today we are going to go for the reverse. When I see a difference of two square, a square minus b square, my factorized result must be a plus b, a minus b. So I have a expression of a, which is half a, plus b, which is my second term, b, and same thing, half a minus b. So that is how I factorize my difference of two square. Okay, so then take a look at the second one. 8x squared minus 18y squared. Like we mentioned in the previous video, 8 and 18, they are not perfect square. But in this expression, it contains a common factor of 2. So when I factorize out common factor of 2, I have 4x squared minus 9y squared. And this is a difference of 2 squared. So I can express it 2 times of 2x squared minus 3y squared. So this can be factorized as 2x plus 3y, 2x minus 3y. Okay. So that goes the same for your part C. Part C, the first common factor that you see in this question will be your C. So when you express out your common factor of C, you have 4c squared minus 49. And you will go on to express it 2c squared minus 7 squared. So factorizing the difference of 2 squared at the back, 2c plus 7, 2c minus 7. And the last example here, we have p square whole thing square minus 1 square. So therefore, I have p square plus 1, p square minus 1. Okay, if you think that this is the end of a factorization, then you will only get half the mark. Okay, take a closer look at this factor here. This is also a difference of 2 squared. It can be further factorized as p plus 1, p minus 1. Then this is called your complete the factorization. Okay, so you can pause the video now. Okay, take a look again, and then after that complete your practice 1. In the next video, then we'll move on to example 2.